Hello, I'm John Hartledge. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to go to Italy, north central Italy to be exact. We're going to talk about one of my favorite grapes. The grape makes wine that's just so easy to drink and fun. It's a guaranteed smile, Moscato. Let's chat wine. So, Moscato d'Asti. That is one of the most traditional names for this grape and wine. D'Asti. So, D apostrophe of Asti. Asti is a village in north central Italy in the region of Piemonte. And you'll see Piemonte as the Italian or Piedmont. Capital city, Turin or Torino. That famous place for the Olympics a few years back. Winter Olympics. But this is a DOCG, one of the highest ratings of authenticity by the Italian wine governing body. The producer we've listed as 90 plus sellers. 90 plus sellers is actually a modern day negociant. So 90 plus sellers, when they formed their company, they kind of formed it in reaction to the very popular Wine Spectator magazine's ratings. And every but every issue in my wine shop days, I'd have my customers come in with a copy of the Wine Spectator magazine, and they'd have the list of wines that were rated that particular issue. And of course, there were the wines that were 88, 87, 85, 92, 91. So anything from 90 to 100, especially if it hit at a certain price point, they wanted. So it got to the point where Wine Spectator just started to make lists of 90 plus wines. And two gentlemen that started 90 plus sellers said, you know what? Let's contact some of these producers that have consistently gotten 88, 90, 92, and that average of 90 plus ratings for their wines in general, and maybe we can negotiate some of their wines. So they actually found that some of these producers worldwide, so these guys are based in the US, but they found producers worldwide who were willing to give up just a little bit of their product and let it be labeled under this name. Now, they aren't saying they're the producer. So this is finished wine from all over the world from producers that have gotten very high ratings. And when you get that high average rating, somebody somewhere really liked the wine. And in this case, panels of tasters like the wines, and they have a good track record. And they said, we're going to package it under our label, and we'll charge a little bit less. And it took off. This is one of the fastest growing wine negociant companies in the United States, 90 plus sellers. Every time I find a bottle and I go ahead and purchase it, right on the money. Beautiful delivery of flavor in the glass, especially related to price. So here's a Moscato, and it has all of the authenticity and the level of quality that you want, and it's sourced by 90 plus sellers. So they're finding great wines, true negociant, but they're worldwide. The tradition negociant, the classic is in Burgundy, how you have negociants or purveyors going to vineyards and going to wineries, and they're actually buying finished product and marketing it. So it's really interesting, certainly great for consumers. Pop that. Oh, and there is that little bit of hiss. Now, in Italian Moscato, it is traditional to have a wine that is not a full sparkle, but what's called a frizzante. So there's just a little bit of bubble, and most of that CO2 is inert, so you may get tiny bubbles, but almost like it's packed in there, and it starts to release a little bit, not as much as a champagne. So here we go. And I have to say, in this case, I go by alcohol level for the authenticity myself. So I'm looking for 5% to 7, maybe 8% alcohol by volume. Again, very light alcohol is usually best for this particular style. It's almost like it's halfway finished. It's frizzante. It's almost finished into a full sparkling wine, but then it would be drier because it would take more fermentation to produce that. So 6.5%. And I'm expecting this to be beautiful. Okay, and you see the bubbles, much like a little bit like a champagne, but not quite as much. Kind of little froth at the top, and then it stops. So definitely peach. Beautiful, almost white peach. It has that nice little tartness on the nose. That's going to go away. It's going to have a little more of a crisp sugar. The classic is lychee fruit, which is an Asian fruit that has a little bit of always reminds me of a combination of a pear and an apple, or a pear and a grape, sorry, and has a little bit of nuttiness. Very interesting fruit, and very common in Gewürztraminer and Moscato. Vibrant on the palate because that CO2 comes bursting out once you put it on the palate. This wine always reminds me of my Italian aunts, my tias, Italian aunts, and my grandmothers. I used to love to bring this to the holidays because they just love it, and it is a crowd pleaser. I'm using a small glass that actually contains the top, so it doesn't all of the aromatic doesn't get lost. But this is perfect after a large meal because it's so light in alcohol. It's so easy if you just want to put a smile on someone's face and you don't have anything else. Maybe some strawberries. Classic is a little fresh strawberry with the Moscato. It's a guaranteed smile and easy, especially if someone's likes a little bit of sweet. So nice. That little gurgle. Love how that pours, and that little bit of bubble is just great. Now, don't be afraid of another glass. It's fine. I'm using this one because it just contains it so nicely. Beautiful, 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 easy, and all those what I call stone fruits. It's all that little peachy, no citrus. That's more that peachy, pulpy, and slight grapey, but again that lychee and peach. It's just classic, and maybe a little bit of fresh, petally aromatic, a little bit of rose or carnation, little flower, lovely. So I'm going to ask you, if you're 21 or older, sip a little bit and share this video, and then don't forget to subscribe. We are at the time of this filming around the 100 subscriber mark, and we're going to celebrate that mark when we hit it with a little giveaway. More details to follow. But subscribe, share, and don't forget to ding that bell, because then you'll get a notice when we put up something new or there's some activity on the channel. It's been great sharing a little DOCG Moscato d'Asti from Piemonte, Italy with you. Come visit me again. Let's chat wine.